Probably 5 years. Each of my children have broken 2 bones apiece, like spread out, but and then now this one. And so we're still paying off emergency bills for our children. So, I mean, because they're expensive.
It's called the American way.
I know. And so my husband yesterday at the lake was like, my mother-in-law, I should say, was like, we're taking you to the ER. I said, no, we're not. I'm not getting another bill like that. So I was like, I'll just rough it until I can get to the orthopedic this morning. But it's nice and swollen and black and blue underneath here. So I don't know if it's the side. To me, it looks like this part. And I knew immediately it was my pinky and my ring finger because, you know, it started vibrating and I couldn't move my hand. My mother-in-law grabbed the oil, got my wedding ring off, right? That's the good news. And it was close because it took us a minute to get it off. It was already like, so, you know, I swear I'm not this accident prone. I'm really not. I don't break bones, but.
How did you do it, she asked.
Oh, so we went to my mother-in-law's lake house and they have jet skis. And so I was with my little and I was parking it. And you know, sometimes if you don't get it just right on those rollers, and so it went too high up. So then my husband and my brother-in-law, we were trying to pull it back out on the rollers. Well, I was behind it. They pushed too hard. I tried to get away from it, jump. I jumped. I don't know if my hand got caught in the back of it. I think it hit the dock because the dock is, they have a swimming dock that's right there. So I think I went to jump and then all that pressure up against, I think is what happened. It happened so fast, but I knew immediately swimming in the water. I was like, well, you just broke my finger, honey. And he's like, no, I didn't. I said, oh yeah. Like, you just know, I've only broken 1 bone in my life. And my husband said, that didn't break either. It was my foot. And I said, you know, because I couldn't breathe. It's that painful that you just kind of stop breathing. So I was like, it's broken. So it is what it is. I'm going to do my best to teach. Luckily, you know, I can teach without, you know, a hand. Good morning, everyone.
Don't overdo it on our account, we understand.
Well, I did get subs for my bar and spin classes tonight because I think once I get a cast, I could probably teach. But shaking when you don't have it like stable, I was like, it's probably not a great idea. So let's just get started this morning. I'm gonna turn the fans. It's stuffy in here. I love the cooler temps though. How amazing is that? With our yard after coming back looked pretty sad. It was like all yellow. I was like, yikes. So let's start this morning with just like a gentle walk next to our chair. I'm gonna steal one of these chairs. Warming up the body this morning.
Fractured bones, when's on your family?
On my husband's, yes, but I think now I'm getting lumped into it. When I was growing up, nobody in my family, we did not break bones growing up, and I think we should have because we were nuts. My mom was one of 9 kids. I had cousins and we never broke anything. My husband has broken his nose, his wrist 3 times. He was a tennis player. Broke his elbow, I think. He's broken a lot. And then my children, so my middle broke his arm in a really silly way. Like my husband had we have a guardrail on our truck, like on our Nissan. He got his flip-flop stuck in there. We were at my husband's bank. He only fell, you know, and broke his elbow. And then he was supposed to get his cast off 2 weeks. We were at grandparents, come back from Colorado, jumped off this little plaything, broke his wrist. So he had 2 broken arms so we have the worst luck when it comes to, let's take those arms up and start to do those step outs. We just have bad luck when it comes to broken bones. With our boys especially.
Well, you said something about, you know, you don't realize how much you use.
Oh yeah.
Well, I had surgery on here, and I couldn't figure out how to do things. Finally, I realized I could take a shower by putting a plastic bag over.
Yep.
You know, different things that you'll learn to do.
Amen. 3 more. My thing is I flat iron my hair most mornings. That was fun this morning. I was trying to, because it was a mess. It looked terrible from sleeping on it. All right, let's take those hands to our hips and do our little hula hoop. And then I was going to pull my hair in a ponytail. Can't. There's no way. It went something about the twisting, like I couldn't, and I'm right-handed, so you need your left hand to put a ponytail in. And my husband was already gone at work, although I really don't trust that he could do a ponytail. But I was desperate. I almost thought, man, I should ask my husband before he left for work to put my hair in a ponytail.
I'm going the other direction.
Yeah, let's go the other direction. Once I get a cast, I think it'll secure it so then you could use your fingers a little bit, but right now it's just too sensitive to even do that, so it'll be fine. It'll work itself out. Beautiful. Let's reach our arms up high, stretching out. Maybe start to go side, bend. Nice job. And I was dropping my son off at tennis clinic, so that was, I didn't know where I was going. I've never been to the, I forget what it's called. It's over there by the rec center. He's doing a camp clinic thing all week. Whew, nice work. 3, 2, and 1. Let's roll the shoulders. You can make these as big or as small as you'd like. Nice job. How was your trip?
Great.
Good.
We had a great time.
And I heard you said, how many miles did you go?
4,000 miles.
Oh my goodness, girl.
Well, it's a big country.
It is a big country.
Right here.
Let's switch directions. Yes. How fun though. Hopefully you saw some pretty stuff and just got some R&R.
We did, and I ate out a whole lot, and I'm really happy to be home.
Mm-hmm.
I may not be the world's greatest cook, but I really am used to it.
Yes. All right. I hear you. That's how I'm like, it's like nice to get a treat, but then you're kind of like, your stomach's like, what have you been putting in me? Not nutritious stuff. Comfort food, right?
Well, road food.
Road food. Yes.
You know, we should have bought stock in Starbucks before.
Yeah. Yeah.
They do have good muffins and stuff.
Yes, they do. Whew.
I was so used to the German kind of food, and when I came to America, I got used to the American stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And my husband liked German food also, so it wasn't, you know.
All right.
This one and that, and there used to be a restaurant in Junction City,
Uh-huh.
German restaurant, yes, I used to go there.
Oh.
Closed down.
Oh, no.
Did enough business, I guess. When soldiers were stationed over and they come back
Yeah.
for a while, they go and find, oh, I can get this spätzle, I can get
Right.
this.
All right, let's begin our strength this morning with our weights. I don't know why I grabbed 2 like I can hold 2. I don't, see, creature of habit. I think I'm gonna be able to hold that, I don't know.
We're only going to use,
No, you're gonna use 2. I just was being, I can't really show you the other weight, but you know.
I'm saying is we're not going to use the ball or the
Not today. So today, let's start with our bicep curls forward, and you at home would have 2, hopefully. Nice job. Just squeezing into that bicep. Oh, I thought they were coming in here. So as you're lifting and lowering, same amount of energy goes down into that bicep as up. So we never want to just let the arms swing. Beautiful.
say count your blessings for more than 2.
Nice job. Squeezing it up. All right, we've done this before. We're going to do it again today. So we're going to add our bicep. Your legs are going to be parallel, both of your arms, of course. And we're going to just go into a little squat here, taking it only as deep as feels good for you and your balance. Yep, down and lift. And we also want to inhale as we go down, exhale as we push through those heels. Nice job. Keep breathing. Good job. You want to breathe, yep. 5, 4, 2, and 1. Maybe shake it out if you need to. We're going to go on. We're going to add on here. So this time I want you to take your feet together, and then we've done this before, and then just take those toes out a little bit, okay? So this time we're going to move on here. Arms in field goal with both my weights. We'll start right here to start. And you can drop your shoulders a little lower if that causes discomfort to be all the way up to 90 degrees. Nice work. breathing. I'm gonna lower this so they can see my feet here. Sorry about that. All right, we're gonna add on. So this time, when we go up into a shoulder press, bend those knees. So out, in, then bend the knees. Beautiful. It's just little. We wanna keep those heels on the ground. And those legs are going over the middle of your feet in this first position. Nice job. I messed it all up because I looked at you and then I messed Karen up. I'm so sorry, I was looking at you. And then I messed everybody else up. I'm so sorry. Nice work. Let's do 3 more. I was supposed to be bending on the shoulder press and I messed it all up. And shake it out. That's why fitness, we gotta laugh. We can't take it too serious. Do what?
I think I've been doing something wrong. Do it again.
This. Oh, the knees. So if you take your feet like this first, and then, and then you wanna keep your spine nice and long, and it's not about getting super, you really can't get super deep in this without hurting yourself, because this happens, right? So it's just a little knee bend. So out, and keep your chest lifted. So don't bend.
When I'm up or going down, do it.
When you go down, you bend. I would just a little knee bend then, so you don't bend down. So go out, in, and up. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
See, I know I was out of sync.
Yep. Out. Yep. There you go. Start singing it. Out. Up. Beautiful. All right. Moving on. We're going to go back to our parallel legs here, back to our bicep, but this time I want you to take them in T. So if I had both of them, my palms would be facing each other, and I'm just going into those T curls. Beautiful. I promise we're going to add on. I promise. I shared on my Instagram page, it was the story, I think on Friday, that I'm 100% confident when my instructor says we're going to have a lot of fun, she's going to kill us. And so I put it on there, and then it says, I put hashtag, I'm pretty sure this is me, with a little emoji, and lots of people all my students were swiping it. It was funny, made them laugh. Little Friday humor. All right, we're going to add on. So we're going to stay with the curl, but then when you go behind, hinge a little bit. I should turn to the side. Hinge to the little bit. So up and hinge, get that tricep engaged. Keep that core nice and pulled in, and the chest stays lifted. And it's not about how high the arm gets. It's more about keeping that arm close to your body. What?
Well, because you don't have that one arm going, so I started doing just one arm.
Oh, I know. This is probably gonna, I know. If you're a visual person and you're used to watching instead of hearing me, I know. It might mess you up, but we are using both our arms at home as well, friends.
Just watch Judy.
Yeah, just watch Judy. Judy, would you like to come to the front of the classroom? No, just kidding. All right, hold both arms back so those triceps are engaged, flat spine, and all you're gonna do is pull it in and push it out. So both arms, I started swinging this arm and it's starting to hurt. So yeah, the blood's rushing to the, that's not probably a good idea. There you go. Full extension. All right. Now we're gonna add on, you're gonna flip the palms. So keep those arms back in your tricep. Arms are gonna be flipped. You're gonna go up and then in the weights together. So if I had both my weights up and then push them together, just tiny. Up and in. Beautiful. Yep.
Am I going the right way?
Yep. So you'll go up and then in. Yep.
Yeah.
It does hurt. It does hurt.
3, 2.
1. Gretchen says you're done. It's weird those tiny, huh? Because you get that full extension, you're like, oh, I can go a lot longer. And then you get right in that tricep burn. Just your shoulders too. It's working your whole arm in a good way, but it's working all of it for sure. Grab a drink. Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't want to arch. You definitely want to, that's why we say hinge, because normally when people stand like this, they really arch. The hinging over the hips helps you get a little longer. And sometimes we arch when we are trying to get our, I know it's old school way, but when we were younger, they always would be like, reach your arm clear up here. No, you can get in that burn of your tricep lower. So we just remember our shoulder mobility. And I've seen some girls with good form get their arm way up, but that just means their shoulder mobility is a little, they can more, not double jointed, but yeah, they're probably 22. I don't even know if I could do it when I was 20. In good way. We probably did. I mean, we probably threw our arms up there, but it's probably not a good idea. All right, we're gonna come into our lateral. So keep your chairs close. You're gonna have both weights in your arms. And we're gonna start just here with our lateral, but I want your chair close because then we're gonna come up on our toes, okay? So have that chair nice and close if you need it. Beautiful. This arm's gonna get buff by the time I get my cast off probably. If it's not broken, I'll be like literally shocked.
It's gonna hurt you regardless whether it's broken or if you just...
Yeah, it's black and blue underneath here. You just can't see it. My husband made me unwrap it and I was like, why are you making me do this? Because it's really sore. I slept all night, you know, and I'm a side sleeper and this is my favorite side. So I slept on my side with my hand kind of up. Yep. All right, now start to add those heel raises. Up. And now add on front. So side, both arms going front. Take breaks when you need it, because I know we've been here for a little bit. I'm challenging you here. That's why I talk sometimes, so you forget what we're doing. We just go, go, go. And you can always drop the weights. That's a good modification if your old shoulder starts to talk too much. 3, 2, and 1. Drop, not drop, but let the weight go. Roll out those shoulders if you need to kind of come across the body and get some work done there. If you want a tricep stretch over your head on both sides, you can do that too. Or rolling it out, kind of I forget what they call that. My brain is not working today. Backstroke, that's what I was thinking. Backstroke could be beneficial. Just rolling it out. Nice job. All right, let's get our heart rate. Let's take a break on our weights this morning, okay? So we're just going to step in, and you can use your hands because I'm going to have you use your arms here in a minute. So go ahead and get those kind of in tune. If you wanted extra and you wanted to use your weights, you could. But if you just want to kind of come into some cardio here. Nice job. Breathing. Start to take those arms across your body. Beautiful. Yep, you can totally use your weights if you'd like. Now take them up a little higher. Nice job. Then take them back across. Making sure you're going slow enough for you that you're not getting dizzy. Then go back up. Nice job. And let's go center. Right in the middle. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to stand next to our chair if you need that support. I want you to think about bringing those knees up into the chest without coming like this, but you want to bring them as high as you can get them so feet are flexed. And really think about pulling that knee into your bottom abdomen here. Beautiful. If you want extra, you don't have to use the chair. You can try to challenge yourself. The quicker you go, the more you're going to feel it, of course. And that aerobic exercise. So if you're picking up a little quicker, that heart rate's going to go with you. So just be mindful where you want to be today. Maybe you want to be a little slower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out.
I can only count to 5.
What?
I'm glad you can count to 5.
Oh, only count to 5. My professors would be so proud of me. All right, let's grab a drink. My allergies are, I thought summertime you didn't have, I haven't had allergies in the summer in a very long time. But I do, I have them real bad this week.
I think it's the cottonwoods
You, because I'm like, oh.
blowing in the wind.
Yes, because I'm like, I've been miserable this week. They are everywhere. All right, let's start to, if this is too much crossing behind, if that makes you feel like you're going to lose your balance, then just bring your knees up behind you. But if you want a little extra, you're stepping behind you. Just be mindful when you're stepping that you're going far enough that you don't catch yourself on that back heel and then trip yourself, okay? Or you could all step it too. I know, I just don't want anyone to fall. But this is good for what? Our coordination here, thinking about that stepping behind us, keeping that chest nice and lifted. Yep. 5. See, there's my 5 again. 4. Here's why I do that. 2, because I never liked taking classes with people who would do 10, 9, like the whole countdown. I'm like, just kind of tell me how many are left. I don't need to know the whole thing. So I keep it in my head and then I just say, okay, 5 more, that kind of thing. All right, we're gonna grab our weights again. And we've done this before, I think. We're gonna, and you can have your chair here for support. You're gonna take your right leg back for some stability here. So it's like a nice wide stance, okay? You're gonna hinge over just a little bit. Lifting up, then stand straight up, hammer curl. So if I had both my weights, flies, both hands here, up, and then lift into that hammer curl. Up, and lift. Nice job. Beautiful. Keep hinging over. That back leg, it's just extra there, causing us to reposition our weight a little bit. Nice job. All right, you're gonna hold that hinge over that leg. The arm's gonna go out to the side here. So this is where if you want your chair, okay, just hold it, hold your balance. If you want, you can lift that, you can lift your foot up a little bit if you want more balance. If that becomes like, Jamie, I don't like that, then don't do it. Just hinge over, hinge a little bit more, Wilburga. Yep, just keep your toe back then on the floor. Yep, there you go. 4, 3, nice, Judy. 2, and 1, good job, nice work. Yeah, we only bring it up if we feel like we can stabilize it. This is a good choice too, just, yes, we are, ma'am. Yep, we gotta make it even. We'll be,
I was gonna say this leg is.
yes, so you're gonna take right leg forward, this time left back. Same thing, we're gonna come into our T's, hinge, those flies, T curl, hinge, those shoulder blades together, beautiful. Both weights, remember friends, at home. Pretend I have 2 weights. Nice job. It's down and lift, beautiful. Let's do 6, 5, 4, and we're gonna hold 3, 2, and 1. So you're gonna come, either you just point that toe and you hold right here, that hinge, or you lift that foot off the ground a little bit. Whatever you choose, just hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job.
My calf doesn't like it.
No, it doesn't. My calf will, whenever we do some calf stuff, my hamstrings too, whenever I do hamstring stuff, it doesn't like it. All right, last little bit of arm stuff and then we'll do a couple of balancing things, then we'll be done, okay? So we're gonna take our arms with our palms facing our face, so both weights, okay? And we're just going to lift and then lower into bicep, lift into a shoulder press. So take this slow to start so you can have that nice control. Down and up, nice job. Spine stays nice and long, pretending I have 2 weights in my hands. Nice job. Breathing into it. Beautiful. Let's do 5 more, and then the worst part we'll do is we'll hold this shoulder press. We'll hold the weights in front of us. 3 and 2. On this one right here, hold Weights both in front of your face and just tiny little lifts, tiny. So try not to go very, nice work, not too deep. Beautiful, keep that spine nice and long. We don't want to arch our spine. We want to take those ribs and wrap it around so we keep a long spine here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Set those weights down. Working hard, you're getting nice and strong. All right.
Somebody kicked me right across here.
Doing those? Oh.
Well, I've done so many lifting working in nursing homes.
Oh, it doesn't probably take a lot for you to start feeling it. Yes. We should probably, we talked about that. Then this happened. But Judy and I talked, we want to do some mat work in here. There's some great exercises I can teach you that we use a mat for, some prone exercises for our back, lower back, but we can't, it's harder to do that standing in my opinion. We can do it, but it's harder. So we are gonna do some mat stuff eventually, and I might be the perfect time to do mat work. I can't. So
Bring our own or not? Yeah.
if you have one that you prefer over these, sure, yeah. So maybe next week we'll make a plan for Monday. That gives me time to like get my stuff together Monday, and then we can do mat work. That would be really great. So we're gonna take our left leg behind us here. So all I want you to do is think about the heel, first things first, sorry. The most important thing is when you get this balance, soft bend on your right leg, I don't care how high your leg is, but I want more, you're trying to get that heel to connect, even if your leg's not super high. That's the first thing. Because oftentimes we see people, it's just hanging out here, right? But I want you to think about trying to get it to touch even though it's not going to. That way the muscle stays engaged, okay? Then all you're gonna do is push that heel back, but don't think about sliding the knee. It comes from that muscle contraction. So my hamstring's like really turned on. Because the difference is if you hold here, right, and you push back, nothing's really happening. You keep it as tight as you can and just slide. Okay, now you're gonna hold and just kick the heel, and everything's squeezing. You're shaking, that tells me she's engaged. That's good. Shaking means her abs are turned on and her legs like, okay, it's on. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Yeah, back of your hamstring talking to you. Stretch it out. Sometimes back of your chair, you want to stretch out each side here. That kind of gets that hamstring engaged, loosens it up. Nice work. Whew. Now, we've done this with a ball. I don't know if we would do this in here unless we all use these tiny, but in class sometimes I have girls hold the weight. Why do we do that? It's a little bit of weight and you got to hold that. Just teaches you what I'm wanting you to do is keep your leg engaged. That's something we'll work on. See, there's always goals we can work on. All right, we're gonna do the other side. So left standing leg nice and firm. This leg that's bent, also make sure it's not way in front of the other knee. You wanna keep it at least in line, and then you start to push it back. But again,
Same like we did.
no, you wanna do the other leg. Yep, other leg. Did I say that? I thought I did, but if not, I meant to say it. No, you wanna do your opposite leg. Just squeezing. Nice job. Breathing into it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're just going to squeeze that heel up. Hamstring, this is, in my opinion, the worst part because your hamstring's already like tired. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Let's get our feet stretched out. We've done this stretch before, so I'm just going to put my right foot up on my chair, hold it so it doesn't slide from you, but then kind of soft bend, lean over that leg. That should feel good on our calves that we worked and a little bit in the back of our hamstrings. Nice job. And when you're ready, we're going to switch that other foot. Get it nice and stretched out. Beautiful. And when you're ready, you can take both feet. We did this before, stepping back, holding your chair so it doesn't slide. Feeling both of those. This is like a modified, if you wanted to take a full forward fold, you could. or you can use your chair, whatever feels good for you. You can also kind of bend one knee and then the other, getting a little deeper. Beautiful. Slowly coming out of it, inch by inch, rolling up that spine so we don't get dizzy. Nice big inhales and exhales. Okay, I can't do this one, but we're gonna take our arms behind us and grabbing them. Standing nice and tall, opening up the shoulders, make sure they're rolled down and back. If you want to take it deeper, you can take a little bit of a forward fold and lifting those arms up behind you, only if, perfect Gretchen, only if that doesn't cause any discomfort. Nice job. And slowly roll out of that. We're gonna do what I call noodle arms. So just kind of, ooh, my ankle, or both ankle just popped. They needed that, I guess. Nice, right here. Beautiful. All right, coming center. Let's do our both arms, but you're gonna go into a nice backstroke here with both arms. Taking your time, inhaling up and exhaling back. Beautiful. And let's switch directions. So both arms are gonna come forward, but really exaggerate the movement like you're swimming. Nice job.
How many people do you have?
Today we don't have as many as we did last Monday. We have 3. We have 3, but summer scheduling, I tell you, it's just gonna be tricky. 2. I'd rather all of you be traveling and seeing your families for sure. Fall, everyone I think will fall into a, no pun intended, they will fall into more of a normal schedule, I feel like, once fall comes. All right, let's come center. Let's do these nice little neck rolls to finish out class. Taking this nice and slow, really just soaking in that deep stretch. So the slower you go, the more you're gonna feel this, hopefully. Beautiful. Remembering to give your body some love, not only physically but mentally. Tell yourself thank you. Thank your body for allowing you to be here this morning, allowing that movement. When you get to the top, let's switch directions. Good breath work. Just taking a few more moments here to give yourself some gratitude. Wonderful. Coming center. Let's do a nice cleansing breath through the nose. Exhale, release. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. Way to go. Way to be strong. We went a little over just because I was here late, so I let us go 5 minutes over.
She only goes a half hour.
Oh no, it goes to, oh gosh.
Goes to 10.
Every time. Every time, Susan. How many times have I done that though? You know what, it's not even here. It's not the classes. It's when I teach other places, it's shorter. So then I get here and every time I'm like, I have it in my head 9:45. I don't know why. So we have more. That's why you guys are like, just tell me, Gretchen, say, it's supposed to be till 10. I'm a hot mess. I'm gonna blame it on this situation. Oh, I'd like to blame it on this, but I've done it before because I get myself thinking, I always think it's 9:45. I don't know. Because I think I get here at 9. That's the other thing. I set up at 9, so I think 9 to, you know, it doesn't matter. It's me being nutty. All right, that's fine. Let's do some movement then, right? We don't even need our weights unless you want them. I want you to take legs a little wider and take this slow because I am having you go a little wider. So sink those hips back. Sorry, friends at home. You were probably thinking the same thing. What is she doing? Nice job. It's like we're doing a squat, but we're taking it a little wider here. Nice job. We're gonna come center in 3. We just got some extra stretching in. 2 and 1. Let's come center here. But now I want you to take your feet a little wider. So Toes are up, heels are in. And we want to tuck that pelvic under, so we never want to stick our booties out, okay? So even if you can't go as deep, right under, so lift. So we call this a plie, but we're gonna do this. I call it second position, but you might know it as a plie. Those feet are gonna go over the middle part, so make sure those knees aren't coming forward of your big toe. If they do, maybe you need to readjust how you're standing. Beautiful, nice tall chest. Keep breathing into it. 5, 4, we're gonna hold low. 3, 2, hold low, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Everything's turned on, our back is nice and flat. Beautiful. Just breathe, we hold for a minute, I know. Now, the other thing is, I just want you to push those legs just a little bit. See, I'm barely moving. There you go, Judy, just tiny bit. Yeah, everything's working. We feel that fire on. Little teeny movements. The bottom of your booty should start to feel it as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, shake it out. Yeah. Yeah. That doesn't take a lot to feel it, huh? Stretch it out. Maybe bring those knees up, or you can come into a gentle walk, whatever feels nice for you. Nice job. Those wide V's will get you every time, I know. All right, we've not done this before, I don't think, but we're gonna do it today because I did the time. So we're gonna stand with our right leg bent. Left leg is gonna go behind. So we're gonna do little raises, little leg lifts. It's tiny because I don't want you to arch your back to get your leg up really high. So just tiny. That core is nice and turned on, and your chair's there for support if you need it. And we want to keep our hips as square as possible because it's just a little, you're going to feel it underneath your seat basically. Maybe a little in your calf. Nice job. Now we're going to hold it wherever that is for you and just tiny. You're lifting it to the top. Beautiful. 5, 4. Hi, Meredith. Can I help with the door? Come on in. 3, 2, and 1. Now, we've not done this one. We're gonna take, I want you to hold your chair for this one. So we still have that bend in our right leg. You're gonna take your leg aside, it's like a little rainbow, and then back and forward. Real tiny. So think about if this was your rainbow, you're going up and over. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Now who felt that in this standing hip? Do that, that's where you need to feel it. We are working this hip too, but you're gonna feel it more intensely because we're stabilizing your hips to keep everything together. So it shouldn't be painful, but it's work there. Okay, so we'll do the other side, okay? So again, holding your chair, getting that nice bend in that left leg, standing nice and tall. We're just gonna do little leg lifts. So you're just tapping that toe. Nice job, staying nice and tall. Your other option is just to hold. If you don't like the movement, you could just play with your balance. Nice, Meredith. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna hold it at the top and just tiny, tiny, tiny little lifts, or you just hold. Whatever feels good for you. You can always bring that foot back down if it becomes too much. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We got one more on this side, which is our little rainbows. So just think about that little arch of a rainbow. So over and up. My hips are going to come back square. So it's just tiny, tiny. Nice, Karen. Over. Beautiful. Breathe into it. That hip's going to start talking, maybe even the foot that you're putting all that weight on. 5, 4, 3, 2, you got this. Last one, and 1. Shake out those feet if you need it. Yes, and hips. We do this a lot in my classes. We go, oh, it got right in there, but so good to hopefully prevent hip injuries as we age. That's why we do a lot of that hip stabilization that we probably should have been doing our entire life, but that's a new thing that we've come up with in America, is working our hips and stuff, but in that way, I should say. All right, let's get our nice stretch in here. So nice big inhale, exhale, gentle fold, either holding your chair or going all the way down. So you choose. You can have your chair here to get the back of the legs, or you can go into a full forward fold of like yogi style. Beautiful. Breathing deeply. Connecting back to your breath. Inhale, flat back, so you're going halfway up. Yep, halfway up those legs, and then exhale back down. And then inhale, you're gonna bend those knees, come all the way up, root to rise. Beautiful. Let's take that right arm across our, I said right and I did left, whichever arm you'd like. Keeping that shoulder out of your ear as much as possible. You can also, you see people wrapping up, you can kind of hug yourself. That's a good choice too. Nice job. Release, other side. Wrapping it around. Beautiful.
What am I doing wrong?
Oh, it's because you're looking at me and I got my gimpy arm. There's no wrong way. You're not doing it wrong. It's just we do this, but I was wrapping my arm like this just because, yeah. But you were doing it right. Nice job. All right, one more thing, and this is a choice because I see rubbing hips. So this is a good exercise for the IT bands and then up into your hips. So you can either cross a leg like this and come into a stretch, or if this doesn't cause any discomfort, you're gonna flex your foot and bend it over your knee and then sit down. You don't have to do it very deep. But do you see how that opens up the stretch? Do you feel that in your hip? Should feel kind of nice because you're just getting...
And then try running.
And try running. But if that hurts or you don't like that stretch, doing what Meredith's doing, just crossing the foot over, coming forward, you're still gonna feel it in that IT. When you're ready, switch legs. It does feel really uncomfortable at first because you're sore too, right? We worked it, so your body's kind of like, ow, what are you doing? So left over right here, if you want to do this stretch, there should be no discomfort in the knees though. If doing this causes knee pain, then coming here is totally fine. Nice work. Slowly standing nice and tall so we don't get dizzy. Let's do our nice cleansing breaths. Downward dog is a good one too, which is, you don't matter. I don't want you to have to do that. Exhale, release. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, heart center. Release. Beautiful. Sorry about the chaos this morning and me being late. Appreciate you being kind and patient with me. Once the cast is on.
They'll examine you today.
They'll examine me today. I'm waiting for the orthopedic. They said this afternoon, as early as they could get me in. So as soon as I get x-rays and stuff, I'll know a little bit more.
And then they might even put a cast on today.
I would think if it's broken, I mean, yeah, and it might be swollen. I mean, my fingers, if you look, they're pretty swollen because it's all down in here. So I can't get my ring on, my wedding ring, because see how swollen it is?
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe you.
So I'm pretty confident it's broken because I can't, this whole side. So I can't tell if it's the side of my hand or it's all black and blue through here. So I can't really tell.
Did you learn anything from that?
I learned that I'm not ever going to help my husband with the jet skis ever again.
You didn't learn not to hit him so hard.
I know. I was like, that was not a good idea to.
They probably won't be able to put a cast on.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to have me do today, but I definitely am not teaching tonight because I was like, I just moved too much, and that's going to make it swell even more, and then spin. I was like, no way. No, I mean, I will. I think I can eventually. I just won't do what they do, But I think I can instruct on the bike without doing as hard as they are. But I just need that, I feel like I want that support to keep it. It's casted. It's not bruised on the front side. It's bruised on the inside. Yeah, down
That's
here.
where you got it?
Yeah.
So what?
Because I think I went like that, like pushed up against the thing. So thank you for showing up today, Lana. I hope you had a good workout. I got to stop doing that 9:45 thing. Eventually.
I'll keep you in my prayer.
Thank you so much, Judy. Thanks for coming. I'll see you Wednesday. You're so welcome. Let me, I heard my.
Were you going to get emails from the rest of the group? You know, you took our emails last.
Oh, yes. Thank you for that. And I still brought them, so you're right.
I may not see you till fall.
Oh,
I do swim aerobics Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Oh, wonderful.
And because the weather was a little dicey today,
Yeah.
I decided to come here. But
of course. Well, I'm glad you got to come.
on bad weather days, I'll be here, and then I'll
Yes.
see you in the fall.
Wonderful. Well, swimming is so good for you too, so for sure.
Okay.
This is if, oh, here.
Oh, do I need to sign up?
You might want to, just people, no, but not everyone gets on Facebook, and I didn't realize that. So I had called Jamie when I've had to be gone, but then not everybody gets the message. And so Judy was telling me Susan used to just email you guys, and I'm happy to do that, whatever's easiest for everyone. I'm kind of like, in the fall, I don't think I'll be missing as much either. I've just had kid complications and
Well, I was telling her, our 47-year-old daughter with 5 children here has cancer, brain, lung,
God.
kidney, liver, spine.
my goodness.
So the 5 children have been without a
Sorry.
and they've gone to Phoenix for integrated medicine,
Yeah.
trying
Anything they can.
non-traditional.
Yeah.
So you've been living, have you been basically living at her house here with the
No.
kids? You just check up on them, huh?
They'd be in my prayers. That's awful. That's so awful. What, honey?
You think you'll be here Wednesday?
Yes, I plan to be unless they tell me, unless the doctor says you need to take the week off, but I don't think he's going to say that.
Well, will
I
they
felt
call me?
today
I
was
don't.
my knees. They've been on vacation for 16 days and they haven't done anything.
Yeah, they're like, wait, what are we doing?
So grateful for the stretching and all that. I mean, I just feel so good.
Good.
It was exciting to get away and lovely to be back.
Yes, well, I'm glad you're back. We missed your energy for sure.
Just come here Wednesday, and if you're not here, will they call me at regular telephone and let me know you don't have a class?
Why don't you I'll send you a
I
text.
thought I put my name down on that already.
You don't have text message?
And just straight talk, you call me and I answer.
Okay. Well, why don't you put your number down for me? Because
Okay. Right there. Okay.
Oh, okay. 34150. Okay. Yep.
Like, I used to be good with computers, but not anymore, so I'm just have a straight.
Like I said, I don't anticipate being gone.
Yeah.
That
Never know what the doctor says.
that it'll depend. I think he might be the swelling, but I think as long as I take care of myself before Wednesday, I'll do exactly what I did today. I just can't use both my hands, kind of thing.
And keep things elevated.
Yeah, that's why when I started swinging, I was like, I gotta stop that. That's hurting my hand by moving it up and down.
You leave the door open.
Yeah, would you please? Thank you. Meredith keeps shocking me by coming early. So I think that I think after class I'll have it open for him, and then he's been excited to get here. Okay, well I can't. I should pull this out too if anyone else new comes today, so I don't forget to get them on there. I'm going to use the ladies' room. Too much coffee this morning.
think I'm gonna go look at all the trees and stuff. I've seen that plenty of times. At the university.
Oh, okay, I went to a tour of the university. I don't think I remember.
I thought it was good and cold out there. The water was good and cold.
Good.
Oh, what have you got?
You could do that too.
Oh, I don't think so. You can do it.
Can you see what she's doing?
Yes, I can see what she's doing. Have you seen the picture?
And how old is that lady?
92 or 93. That's a pretty good likeness of a dog I used to have.
Brittany Spaniel? Okay.
Brittany Spaniel.
And who is that? Elizabeth Harvey? I was trying to read the name here. Elizabeth Harvey.
Terhune? I don't know.
Can you do that?
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh,
It's
honey,
it's kind of like his
Elizabeth Harvey,
H-A-R-N-E.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Anything interesting in there? No, that's it.
But you can't be there.
There's no way I could do that. Did you get your leg up against like?
Oh God, is this the picture you're Oh, I've seen that picture. No, I cannot do that. And nor have I ever been able to do that. I am not flexible. I used to get yelled at by my track coaches because I guess as a sprinter, you're supposed to be flexible, and I am so not.
My oldest daughter was really good at it. She did, what did you do in high school? The gymnastics
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff, and she was a cheerleader thing.
Yeah, my niece can do
She
stuff like
just
that.
flat on the floor like one leg.
Oh, yeah.
No,
My niece is in dance and gymnastics, and she did a thing at the Tulip Festival, and she jumped up in the air and came down on the ground in the splits, and I was like, oh my gosh. On concrete. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, that you're gonna not like that when you're older that you did that to your body. But she loves it.
as long as she didn't fracture anything,
Nope, she's pretty agile, that one.
it's good.
She's good at that stuff.
When does the class start? At 15 after?
Yeah.
Goes till what?
10:45. So the last two are 30 minutes. I really think I get it in my head 45 because I get here at 9. And so then I always think 9 to 9:45 instead of 9:15 to, so I get myself all, and my brain is not functioning fully. I feel like I'm
Yeah, you kind of.
stutter. I'm on a lot of, I'm on, see, I can't, not pain medicine, but I've had a lot of ibuprofen. Yeah, and I'm sensitive to medicine, so it doesn't take a lot for me to feel like I'm not myself, you know? And I didn't sleep very well last night, not being able to,
I know.
yeah. So I'm just not 100%, but I just didn't want to disappoint you guys by not being here. So I was like, I told my husband, I'm like, I can't move my arm, but I can teach. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, because I'm not.
Well, you're here 75%. 25% is not working.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone can relate to that, huh? Good and bad days for sure.
I'm supposed to have an appointment at the hospital at 2:45 tomorrow to see a pain management doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
The general thing that's going on with me, it's just old age creeping up on me.
Yeah.
You know, I've done, did the rehab work, did all the activity things in nursing homes for so many years. And it's just deteriorated. It's not fracture, it's like you have a bad case of arthritis.
Yeah. And just gets worse and worse. That's why this stuff is so good to.
Well, that's the reason I wanted to go here. At least I keep something going. Because if you sit around, if I sit...
Yes, I teach till 11:30, but by the time I drive from the center to you, it'll be about 11:45, 12-ish.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is, we had to which I'm very thankful for.
I thought it was kind of funny when I had surgery here, plastic bag over it. But it's so automatic, I'm used to it, and it's not. It's like a ganglia. Oh.
I was checking with my new babysitter. She's not our normal. Our normal couldn't, and she felt bad, so she got a sorority girl to come help today because she's in a sorority. And I was like, that is so thankful because my father-in-law is going to help Wednesday because my babysitter couldn't help this week. And so
How old are your children?
I have a 19-year-old. He's going to be a sophomore in college. And then I have a son who will start middle school this year, 7th grade. And then we have our bonus baby who's 5. And he's a boy
Call it bonus.
because he was definitely a surprise. But I don't like to say surprise because he was our bonus. We were very comfortable being done, but I'm very thankful that he's here.
They've got 2 boys.
3 boys. Yep.
So you're not going to accidentally get a
Better not, or I'll be real mad. Hi, good morning. He was already a surprise anyway. I mean, you know what and we were safe, or well, we were. Cohen was, that's why, honestly, why we call him a bonus too, because it's I blame acupuncture. So people who don't believe in acupuncture, and we weren't going for infertility, but that is a thing people go. I think if it's not working, then maybe you're not using the right acupuncture, because we weren't trying to get pregnant. I had 1 cycle and I got pregnant. So 1 time of going to her for acupuncture, I was going for my feet issues.
That's interesting.
And we were being safe, like there was protection involved, so he got through even that. I think she just got, and what's interesting is my other 2 boys are fall babies. Coco is March like me. So I think she opened the floodgates of like your hormones and getting everything very regular. So I probably was never I never was supposed to ovulate in the fall or however that works. But then we thought Cohen was a girl because of all the weird things that went around me getting pregnant with him. And I was very, very, very sick with him. Had to get on medication, and I wasn't sick with my other kids like that. I was getting migraines and I threw up, and I had all day sickness, not just morning. So probably for the first 5 months, my husband cooked everything because I could only eat peanut butter sandwiches and like mac and cheese, like anything carb heavy, just like very blah. Because I would I remember one night I was like, I feel so bad. My husband's cooked, all these meals. I'm going to make spaghetti tonight. How hard could spaghetti be? As soon as I opened the marinara to put on that meat, I was like, oh, I can't. And then I was sick the rest of the night. I was like, so I called him at work and I was like, so it's half done. I turned all the oven stuff off. It's just like waiting for you to get home, finish it.
What happened with your hand? Did you fall down and go boom?
No, we were at the lake for Father's Day, my mother's lake house, and they have a jet ski. And I was with my little, and you have to kind of gun it to get it up on those rolls. I gunned it too hard. It started to go over the top. My husband grabbed us, but then it was off the rollers, so we had to pull it. So we all were trying to pull it. I was behind it. Somebody had to be behind it because it wasn't getting. Well, they pushed it too hard, and I went to try to get out of the way. I jumped in the water, or rather got pushed in the water. And so I don't know if it got caught in the back of the jet ski. I think my hand got, with the weight of the, pushed up against, because the dock is like right there.
Yeah.
I think my hand got smashed up against the dock as I was. I go to the doctor today. I haven't even been. I didn't want an emergency bill. So I was like.
So you don't know.
No, but it's all black and blue. I've only broken 1 bone in my life, and I think when you break it.
You didn't have anything sticking out though.
No, but it's all, no. God, that.
You better go to the ER.
Well, my mother-in-law wanted to pop my hand yesterday. I was like, don't touch me. No. 1, you're not qualified. 2, no. But we got my ring off. It swelled. I knew, my hand was dangling. So I knew, and you get that. I tell people, when you break it because it's got that weird vibration. It has a strange, well, I'd only broken 1 and I was 31, the first time I broke my foot. And that was the same thing. I lost my breath immediately and instant tears. You're not even trying to cry, but just instant tears. And my husband's like, oh, I think you're fine. And I was like, I cannot walk. And he's like, he tried to get me to stand and walk with him. And I couldn't walk. I'm telling you, something's wrong. So this was the same thing. I just knew because immediately my hand just started vibrating and my hand was just like hanging. And I was like, it's broken. I just know it's broken. And it's all black and blue under here, like on the pad of my hand. So I think it's probably somewhere in here on the outside and it got yeah. So.
You know, I was roller skating in Germany, the city, in our neighborhood. I was roller skating, and the sidewalks are not very wide. And so I got to the point where I wanted to stop, and there was this house, and I went up like this.
Oh.
And that's when I damaged this. And I got home, I told my mother, and she said, oh, you'll be all right. So I didn't do anything, but the whole hand became numb. So I did have to go to the doctor and they fixed it.
Yeah. You're like, Mom, something's wrong.
For a while it was really numb, but now all I have is this little bone. So they called it gangrene.
Oh. Yeah. Well, hopefully I don't have anything too terrible. Good morning. I know we're going to get started here. If you want weights.
Hey,
Yes, ma'am.
turn the air conditioner down because I turned it down this morning, but I turned it back up before Jamie gets here. So I turned it back up and it seemed kind of stuffy. So
Oh, yeah, no,
it's
appreciate it.
73, so you
Okay.
can
I know
check and see.
it's such a weird day. I came outside. I was like, oh my gosh, finally the humidity is
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah, so but it felt kind of stuffy when I was in there, so
Okay.
I turned it down.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, you got too many things going, so they can't.
Well, they got out of the habit of coming.
Yes. Well, this class, I know, but I really do wish we could check on the two ladies. We had two other ladies that were coming. And they came a couple of times, and then Jamie had come in and asked if we should get rid of this one, and then they never came back. So I always wonder if they got confused and thought we were going to just get rid of it. Because we've never seen them again, but they came like 2-3 times.
I can't think who they were.
I know, I don't remember. I mean, I just started, so I don't. But one of them, remember, she could only come to this session because she had a grandson or a son living with her and had to do, dinner with him or something. So, but we'll see when the fall happens if we can get more people. Do you need weights, Meredith? You want some weights?
Nah.
Nah? You're taking it easy today? All right.
Oh, I'll get them.
Okay. It's okay. Sometimes we need take it easy sometimes. Just breathe.
Easy all the time.
You do? Okay. I don't believe you.
You don't want 2 5-pound weight.
No, he said he's just going to wait a minute. So let's start with our warm-up. And we'll start in our chair this morning. We'll meet. It's important to meet each other where we are. So I know. It is nice and comfortable. She turned the air down a little. She said it's a little stuffy in here. So we're just going to start lifting our legs this morning for our warm-up. Nice job. I'm going to move this because there you go. It's Monday, right? Sometimes we just need to be kind to our bodies. Really? I know. I don't.
Be kind to
With it. All right, let's take our legs forward a little longer this time, opening up the knee joints a little bit here. Nice job. If my phone rings, it's only because I'm waiting to hear if the orthopedic people are going to call me. I called them at 8. You know, they're not super fast to get things done.
So you're going to the doctor, not at the hospital.
No, I'm going to orthopedic sports medicine. That's your only option here. As I say that, that's my phone. Oh. Hello?
Hi, this is Jamie.
Yes, ma'am.
I got a message back and they're offering you a 210 today.
A 210. I will take it. Okay, Dr. Palmgren. 210. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome.
Have a good day. Bye. Okay, that was it. See, they must have known that we were talking about them.
It all worked out.
I know. We're going to keep the right one up.
Who was the doctor?
Dr. Palmgren over there, orthopedic, yeah. So here in Manhattan, they make us, which I don't like, we can't choose. We all have to go to the same, it's orthopedic sports medicine. There's nowhere else that you can go. It's kind of like women's health too. They all make us funnel into, we'll do the other leg. They make you funnel into the same. So like in bigger cities, I could be like, well, I don't want to go. I could go to a different, but here in Manhattan, they have just one orthopedic sports place and all the doctors are housed in one thing. I haven't had really good luck with orthopedics with my kids. They cut my kid's arm actually on his cast and then told us, oh, it's not really cutting him. He's just little and he's sensitive. And I said, I'm sure if he can feel it, and by God, they took it off and they had cut him. And they didn't even apologize. They just kind of went, oh, and I was like, no, oh, you just cut a poor, you traumatized him. Oh, I know.
One of my kids got
Let's do our shoulder rolls here. Mm-hmm.
hurt, so I stuffed some things in here
Uh-huh.
to loosen it up, to support it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then when he went back, they corrected things, but in the meantime, he would have cut
Yep.
into it because it was so tight.
Yeah, let's switch directions here. Yeah, no, it was not a good experience. I was really upset. I was like, and then of course my son is like, you didn't believe me, you know, and I was like, well, we're trying to trust the doctor. I was like, it's not that we weren't believing you. I was trying to get them to listen to me, but you know. So yeah. Ah, nice work. Let's stay nice and tall here. Start to do some gentle rolls with the neck. I keep forgetting to keep my arm up. Nice big circles here. And then when you're ready, you can switch the directions of those circles. Nice job. Nice big inhales through the nose. Exhale as that chin comes to chest. Beautiful. All right, let's grab our weights and start our strength this morning.
So you did your neck exercise and your feet
Yep,
at the
he's
same time. You did your exercise and you lifted your legs.
Yeah.
He did. Okay, we're gonna take our arms to the side, both arms, but we're gonna come in, I better face them this way or they won't be able to see me. We're gonna do our T curls, so biceps but with a T, so our palms are facing in. So if I had both my weights, just lifting them up and down, trying not to swing the weights. We wanna stay nice and tall, squeezing up at the top. Nice job. Beautiful. Breathing into it. Squeezing. Nice job. Let's do 6 more and then we'll switch it up a little bit here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna have our arms close together here. So your back's flat up against your chair. You're gonna open them up and close them. Open both weights, so the palms are gonna come together as much as is comfortable. If you start to feel like it's hurting, then maybe don't go so deep in. You could go parallel right here. Nice job. 4, we're gonna leave our arms out here. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna take our arms wide here. Go out to a Y and then down. Out to a Y and pull them down. Nice job. Y and almost like a W, huh? Y and W. Beautiful. Pushing up, pulling down. 5 and 4, 3, 3, 2, and 1. Roll out those shoulders if that needs to feel better for you there. Oh, all right. We're gonna add on, we're gonna do a different thing and then we're gonna go back to those arm exercises. So we're gonna add our legs here. So this time with our T curls, we're gonna lift our leg. Keep staying nice and tall. You could do this if you wanted to, but I could feel the vibe. We just wanted to sit this morning. Take it a little easier. Nice job. Now we're going to take the arms and punch it forward. Punch. Nice job. We are just using one weight right now. And then we'd switch hands. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going to go out to the side this time. So taking that leg out and in with a lateral lift. Just stepping that leg out to the side a little bit. Nice job. Inhaling as the arm comes up. Exhale as it goes down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. I'm not going to be able to show them with this arm, but we're going to pretend I have a weight in this arm. Because we're going to do that same thing, but we're going to do it on the other arm, okay? So remember we started by just lifting the leg and the arm. Punching it out. Very good, nice job. So pretend I have a weight in this hand. Punch that weight forward. Nice job. Beautiful, keep going. Punch it out. And you could do this without a weight if you wanted to. Still working that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it out to the side with those lateral raises. Out to the side. Arm goes up with that weight. Leg goes out. Nice job. Out. Out. Nice job. Lifting. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Take a little break here before we move on. So if you need to roll out the hands or the shoulders, please do so. Nice job. When you hold those weights a lot, they start to aggravate your hands for sure. All right, we're gonna go back to where we started. So remember we had both weights in our hands here. Or no, we didn't. Thank you, Karen. I lied. It tricks your brain that you can't use your other hand, so then cognitively you're having to use both sides of your brain. Okay, you're going to put it in your left hand, the weight, and we are going to go into those T curls with lifting our leg. Pretend I have this weight in my left hand, lifting and lowering. Nice job. I'm going to expand my brain in here while my hand's broken too. It's going to mess with me. Nice job. Keep lifting. 5. Remember, we're going to do those punches. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we lift the leg, punch the arm forward, bring the elbow back. Forward and back. Nice job. Beautiful. 5, and then remember we got those W's. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take the arms up and down. Out to a Y, down. Beautiful. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Shake it out. All right, we are going to stand for this last part of class. Oh, I couldn't see all your guys' text. I'm so sorry. Yes, I think I broke my hand. I'll figure out this afternoon. Thank you all for the kind words. Good morning, everyone. I saw 3 and then I didn't see everybody's. The new setting on Facebook I don't like because it changed where the comments were. So sometimes I don't see them right away. All right, we're gonna stand. Let's just stand and start by walking it out just a little bit here. And you can use your weights. If you want to keep your weights and walk with them, you can. You don't have to. It's just a little extra. But we are going to move on with our weights. So having them close by is a good idea. Nice job. Good job. Nice big stepping here with the weights. Beautiful. All right, let's do a couple more seconds here and then we'll move on with our arms this morning. Good job. Happy so many people are online this morning. 3, yeah, we had more join and I'm.
Don't have them here, it's a good thing you have them there.
Yeah, that just means that this time's still popular. We got to get people in studio. All right, coming center here. All right, we're going to take arm across, punches. Now if you want to stay center and not move your feet, you can just come right here if you'd like. You doing okay, Meredith?
Mm-hmm.
You okay this morning?
Yep.
Okay.
Just not used to it.
Yep. Okay. All right, keep crossing over and over, and you can stay, like I said, you don't have to move your feet. Moving your feet is optional. Beautiful. Keep going. I'm going to stop moving this hand because it's starting to talk to me, I can tell. It's starting to throb a little bit. So if you see me not moving this arm, that's why. But you'll be moving both arms into these punches. Nice job.
You know, you could have had a sling on there.
Yeah, I feel like this is what I needed, the compression. Because my mother-in-law tried to wrap it in a magazine, like a sling. I was like, that's not doing anything. I'm like, I need it wrapped. I need it having that pressure. All right, we're gonna come center and we're gonna take our arms up to the top. So you're just gonna, both weights in your hand, right to the top. Punch up to the ceiling. Punch and punch. Nice job. If you wanna come more forward of your face, if coming straight up doesn't feel very good, you can go forward. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Shake it out. Nice job. We're going to put our weights down actually, so you can release those. Let's do a nice little stretch here. So right arm across your body. Maybe you want to hug it.
My back.
Pat your back. Yeah, that's right. Pat yourself on the back, Wilberga says. You can pat yourself. If you want to stretch it out, we're going to go the other side. Let's get those arms a nice little stretch. Nice job. And release. We're going to do some more stretching here. So holding your chair, I'm holding my left leg in. You're just going to grab your right knee, bring it in. It doesn't have to come all the way to the top, but just give it a little stretch. And when you're ready, stretch it out. You can switch other side. Grabbing that left one in. Beautiful. Now remember this morning we did some kind of body movement to get our heart rate up. So we're going to do that again. So holding your chair, you can come up a little higher with your knees, or if you want to come to the side, think about getting those knees nice and tall. Holding your chair is always a choice. Nice job. Beautiful. Keep lifting into the core here, squeezing. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take our legs out to the side. So you can hold your chair, or you can bring your arms with you if you're feeling up to it, or you can just move your legs, whatever you'd like to do. Breathing. Nice job. Keep going. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, we're not going to use our weights. Oh, goodness. But we are going to go sit in our chair for some core stuff, for some tummy stuff. And then we'll cool down and we'll be done. But I wanted to get our heart rate up just a little bit this morning, right? So we've done this before, core. Once you've done some core, it all becomes the same, right? We have to do the same. All right. So we're going to push ourselves up just a little bit from our chair so we have some space here. So we're going to sit nice and tall, feet are flat on the floor. We're going to go back, but this time instead of just coming straight up, I want you to kind of twist a little bit. So up and over to the side when you come up. So what are we working? Our obliques. Up, back, up over that opposite leg. So inhaling when you go back, exhaling as you come up over, nice. Inhaling. Nice job. If you want to reach the arm forward, you could. If that is involved as well, but you don't have to. Nice job.
Well, it doesn't hurt, so
That's right. If it doesn't hurt, yeah, you can go a little deeper here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last thing we're going to do for our abs. So I can't really hold on, but I want you to hold your chair. I still have myself pushed away from my chair. I'm going to hold my legs and just alternate. So what's happening is your core is turned on, right? You should feel that. And you have to keep your chest lifted here, so we don't want to round. We want to try to stay lifted. And we definitely feel it in that core. Nice job. Let's do 8 more, and then we're done. Nice job. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. We feel it way down there. The leg lifts, whew, get you every time, but they're so good for you. All right, nice work, everyone. It's coming to our cool down this morning. So we're going to go head to bottom. So to start, let's start with our neck rolls. Cooling down the body, stretching it out, giving it some love for what it just did for you. And when you get to the left side, keep that left ear on the left shoulder and look down at that pocket. If you want extra, maybe put that hand on top of your head. But making sure that that outside shoulder is not up in your ear, okay, it's relaxed even though you're stretching, so we don't want to tense. Nice job. And when you're ready, we're going to switch the directions of those circles. Nice big inhales and exhales. Nice job. On the next go round, whenever you get there, right ear, right shoulder, again coming into that deeper stretch, relaxing that shoulder. Sorry, that hurt my hand to lower it that low. I keep forgetting. And slowly release. Let's do some shoulders, but this time let's take them a little smaller. I know sometimes we do this, but let's take a little, and you can roll around your neck if you want with your shoulders, whatever feels good for you this morning. And when you're ready, we can switch the directions of those little shoulder rolls. Feeling back grounded to your practice this morning, being present for you, and release. We haven't done these in a while, but we're gonna do our hip circles, but we're gonna stay seated. So we're gonna inhale, stretch long, and bring them back in. So it's like our little hula hoop, but this time we're gonna be seated instead of standing. Out and around, nice job. One more time, this direction. Sitting nice and tall, switch directions, feel the hip get a little stretched, maybe that side body. Nice job, one more time here. Nice job, let's do our little cat-cow here. Inhaling the spine long, exhale, push those palms forward, round the spine. Inhale forward, and exhale, release. Nice job. One more here. Sit nice and tall. One more nice cleansing breath, remembering to scoop up that love for yourself this morning and what your body has done for you. So nice big inhale. Exhale. Release. Nice job. Woohoo! Good job, everyone. Way to work hard this morning. If you'd like to stay, we're going to have one more class in 15 minutes.
I wonder if anybody shows up.
Well, this class is usually the bigger one. Yep, this one's the bigger one. So I'm going to open the door, actually. Ooh, something smells good. Whatever they're making for lunch smells good out there.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It smells like corn. You know when you bake corn, that's what it smells like. I could be wrong, but that's what it smells like. It smells good. It's making me hungry.
Well, you got time to go and eat lunch before you go.
Oh yeah. I just felt bad because my goal yesterday was to get home from the lake, clean up before the babysitter came, and then of course I had one hand. So I told her, I'm so sorry. I swear my house is not normally, and she was like, it's fine. I'm like, oh. And our dishwasher broke, remember, but we can't get it because of COVID. Things are taking, so we ordered our dishwasher, but it's not going to be here for like 6 weeks. So 6 weeks of doing dishes for 5 of us by hand is so not fun.
Especially with one hand.
Now I don't know what I'm going to do, I know. So my house just always looks, and I'm kind of OCD about.
You usually have things kind of cleaned up and then things come apart and.
Yep. Well, we have a cleaning person starting soon again. I'm not that kid. I never got, my family, I was the cleaning service when I was growing up. But we had one because I broke my foot when Cohen, right before I had Cohen. So then we just kept it when I had him. And then we had to get a new car. Like our car seat would not fit in our car. So my husband's like, well, new car or maid, because you can't have both. And he's right. And I was like, okay, I guess we're getting ready. And I don't know, first time I'd ever had help, which I needed so bad. So I told my husband, now that I'm working so much, I'm like, that's my gift. If I'm working so much, then I need help, because I can't even keep up with you guys when I'm not working. So we finally found, I couldn't find them I had used another lady, it didn't go very well. And I find they're from Junction City, a group of Hispanic women that I love. They were so nice. And my kids loved them. I just couldn't, but not just me, they have other clients too, yeah. But I kind of forgot what their name was. So I kept thinking maybe if I saw the name, it would like be like, oh, that's them. So I did, I saw them and I thought, I wonder if I have them in my phone still. And sure enough, I put Amazing Maids and her name's Giselle. It came up. And so she came over last week to just give us a quote. And I said, you have no idea how excited I was to find you again, because they were amazing. They do like an overall deep clean, which is more expensive. And then they come every couple of weeks, but they do that overall first. So then they make note of like, okay, we did this 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, we got to circle back. So nothing ever gets missed. So the first time they did that deep clean, like 3 years ago, my husband and I said it was like we were at a hotel. It was so clean. Wow. Like it's not like when I deep clean, you know, and there's 4 women that come all together and they just knock it out in a couple of hours, but I once had a friend, so I have real wood cabinets and I oil them, not every week, but you have to oil them or they start to look really gross. And I had a friend say, you oil your cabinets? That seems like ridiculous. I'm like, well, I mean, I don't have to, but if I didn't, then they start, everybody touching them, you know. And I have 4, you know, I have boys. So I said, wash them first. I wash them with soap and like white water, just getting all the gross off the wood. But then, yeah, you have to oil to keep them preserved. I was like, I don't think that's such a crazy, I mean, I know my mom was really hard on me on cleaning. I mean, my mom was tough when it came to cleaning. Like I would get grounded if I didn't do the dishes the right way. Like there was an order to how you had to do dishes. I don't do that anymore because I kind of revolted. I'm like, nope, I'm going to do dishes. I'm going to do forks and but I think that's also why I'm such a clean, like I'm particular. So the last people we did have, I was like, I feel like you're missing things that even, it's like basic 101 cleaning and that I do on my own. Like they weren't picking up furniture and like sweeping or mopping I'm like, I do that by myself already. So if I'm paying someone, I really want you to do it. Oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you. I'll keep you posted. I got a doctor's appointment today. Carol, I'm so glad you're staying. Thank you, friends, for all the kind words. We'll see if more people come. We got some time here.
My granddaughter that lives in Prairie Glen is ill.
Oh.
And normally she picks me up. I live in Prairie. She's in Prairie Glen. She picks me up when we go to Ogden to my other granddaughter. And apparently she is sick. So my granddaughter from Ogden is going to pick me up.
Oh my gosh.
So, well, that's what we used to do before Emily decided she wanted to spend time with her cousin. So.
Well, anyway,
She's the manager of the smoothies, you know, the smoothie place, you get the drinks.
Oh,
She's the manager there, so I'm hoping whoever she's been training, that they'll carry on.
Mm-hmm.
We got 10 more minutes.
Yeah, we usually like Gisela comes and Floyd, is that the husband? Gisela and Floyd, they usually come. But last week, remember, they came online. They didn't come, but they were online. So I don't know. Could have been the heat. Maybe they were like, I'm staying home. Because last week was hot. It's beautiful. I walked out to take Kasdan, which I was thankful because he's at the Wilson tennis camp for Kansas State University. And so I was worried about him being in that extreme heat like that. So I was happy the kids maybe got a reprieve. Today and tomorrow is supposed to be a little cooler. So.
Well, we just went into summer yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I think we've already been there.
Kind of got a taste of it already beforehand. Yeah. What's amazing when you show on television, the record, the last time it was, many years ago. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's hot.
I can't remember which organization they're going to pass out fans. People had donated fans because some people don't have air conditioning.
Oh,
And so I don't remember what the name was of the people who were going to.
Is that here or here?
No, it's not here. It's in another state.
Oh,
that maybe gets a little hotter or something.
I think, you heard about that, like in Topeka, for people who can't afford
Yeah.
electric fans, I think they do try to provide some.
Which is nice, yeah. I don't know how you, in Kansas, I don't know how you, whew, especially those days that were 110 without air conditioning, I just can't even imagine.
I remember that there was this one lady, she lived out in the country, in a farmhouse, and she was talking about, I grew up with no air conditioning and I survived, you know, and so they hung a wet sheet over the window, the wet sheet there.
Oh,
And that kind of helped cool things down. So she was telling me things that I would have never thought of doing. That's how people survive.
I mean, it is good morning. It is true. I mean, if your body's used to it, you don't know any different. I mean,
Well, I grew up on a farm and we had no electricity for
yeah,
years. And I need what? You know, that's the way it was.
yeah. I was gonna say, my great uncle who raised me, he grew up in the Great Depression. He's no longer here, he passed, but he would tell me, in fact, he used to tease me when I went to college my freshman year. He said, oh, you don't need furniture. Back in my day, we had egg carton crates, and we put a sheet over it, and I was like, Uncle Jerry, nothing wrong with that, except for I feel like if I show up to college with egg crates, there might be some issues. And he was like, oh, we'll get you furniture, but he liked to tell me those stories about, hello, I know.
What happened to your hand?
I'm pretty sure I broke it, but I won't find out until this afternoon. I know.
Oh, it just happened over the weekend?
We were out at the lake. Yeah.
She was fighting with something. in
Must
the house.
be.
It's not fun for sure, but oh yeah, it hurts. This is better. Yesterday when I couldn't get a wrap until I got home because my mother-in-law she thought she didn't have anything. So I just took a lot of medicine, and then when I got home last night, I knew I had a wrap. I knew I needed compression on it. So yeah. So it's better today. I can't, if I forget and I move it down, it's the blood flowing. So I keep having to remind myself to stop doing that.
Yeah.
And I told them I'm not teaching tonight because I do Orange Sky Yoga. I do bar and spin, and I can't imagine jostling my hand on a spin bike. So I was just like,
She has an appointment this afternoon.
yeah. And they'll take x-rays. I just didn't want to go to the ER. We already have enough ER bills. So I was like, no. We're still paying up. My son broke his leg it hasn't even been a year. So I was like, no, I'm not going to the ER. So we have the worst luck with broken bones. I'm really over it. I'm starting to like ask God, what is the message that you're wanting us to receive about all these broken bones? Because I feel like I got it. I got it, Lord. I get it. Don't break your bones. I don't know what the message is. Good morning.
Good morning.
We didn't get all the chairs out. We weren't sure who was going to be here today. Oh, I got it. I got muscles on this arm. This arm's just going to get super. Oh, thank you, Kathy, so very much. Yeah. Because I'm not sure. Is Gisela coming with you? Oh, there she is. Hello, good morning, good morning. Oh, good. Yay. Because I know last week you guys were online, right? And Daisy wasn't here, so our last class was a little small compared to how it had been, so.
At least we had a class.
That's right. At least we get to move together. You know what? Daisy likes having, what'd they do with all those other chairs? She likes the, Daisy likes the other chairs. Oh, here we go. Daisy likes these chairs. You got that?
She's 92 or 93. couldn't be there when I was 19.
Hello, Daisy. I got you your chair. I know you like this one, right? Yeah. You're welcome. They put them all away. I couldn't remember where they were.
She said she loved me.
We started, were you here when we did that? We started an email chain. So that way you guys know when I'm not going to be here, because I guess that's what Susan did. Nobody told me anything. But
I even checked, don't know why,
yeah,
and we got here, and I said, I didn't get anything, I know.
well, and I text Jamie the night before, but as soon as I could give her notice, because I had issues with my babysitter. She canceled, and then Grandpa couldn't help either, and so I was like, oh my God, I guess I could bring him, but I don't think he wants to be here for 3 hours. But I didn't have any way to get a hold of anyone except for Facebook, and then some of them said they don't even look at Facebook. So not in the morning, yeah. So I thought email would be the easiest, or a phone number. I could do a group chat. Or and then that way, hopefully we'll know, everybody will know. We'll write people's emails down. So if I ever have to be gone again, that's a way I can just email all of you and say, hey, I'm so sorry. Because I guess that's what Susan used to do. I think I broke my hand yesterday. I know. This has been like our...
It was worth it.
Not really. I was trying to help with the jet ski.
You didn't punch somebody then?
No, that would have been more fun story. Daisy, I think you and I are kindred spirits. I kind of wish that would have been the reason, but no. Just... I'll put the, I think everybody's here that's going to be here. I'll shut this. I'll take that.
Okay,
I'll see
you know who we are, right?
Yes.
Gee, Floyd Giesman.
Okay.
It's getting warmer, 80s, 90s.
Hi. Do you have an email address you want to share? So if I ever have to be, do you do email?
No,
What about phone number?
I've got a phone.
Do you do texting or no? I know you don't do texting. I know, that's hard.
No.
Well, I can call the center. You said that. I could call the center, and then if you call the front desk and check if I'm here, they would tell you if I was gone. Because do you get on Facebook and at all? Yeah, okay. That's the hard thing. Because if you don't...
I'm still in the dark ages.
I know.
I really don't like these chairs.
Oh, you want me to get you... Yeah, Daisy likes the old ones. I'll get you an old one. Not old one, but you know, the ones we used to use. We used to...
Oh, be careful.
Where do you want it?
I just thought those slid a little bit more. So, but if you like these more, that's perfectly fine.
What did you do to your hand?
I think I broke it. I find out this afternoon, but
Oh my,
it's all black and blue
well, you
in the.
probably don't even feel like doing this.
But I can't be gone again, so I just said I'm here. I just can't move my arm.
Just do one arm.
I online. Well, and I was messing people up here because
I don't know what to do.
You can't graduate until you...
he's got to show his fun picture he brought. He talked about that last week.
I don't want to be in.
Okay, I can turn it.
Oh, that was
There we go. It'll be more me anyway.
the traveling. Did you put your bag on the table? Good deal. Look at her. Just
Good morning. Oh yeah, I think everybody else except for.
how about Daisy?
Oh no, Daisy. Do you have an email, hun? That way, if I have ever gone again, I'll try to let as many people as I can know. Your email. I had her write her phone number down because that's all she had.
Oh, okay.
But I think if I call the center and tell them, and then if you are somebody that's not using email, you could call and ask them. I try to give as much notice. There has been a few times I did the best I can, but normally I know when I can't come That was a random no child care, and normally my oldest children could watch, but one is in Atlanta right now and the other was at a basketball camp. So I had my 2 older kids couldn't help.
Who else has
Do you have an email address so if I ever was gone again?
I have no idea what it is, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay. I was just trying to make it easy. If you know, then I could let you know. Yeah.
Why? Sure, she can do it.
Because she can do it? That's right. I like that answer. Because she can do it?
Gonna graduate, I said, if they have, I said, I don't think so.
I couldn't even do that when I was young. I can't do that now, and I couldn't do it when I was young. And I definitely probably won't be able to do it at that age.
You know, I was agile like that, I still is.
My niece can do crazy stuff like that. She's 12 and she does dance and gymnastics. And she did the Tulip Festival in Walmigo on concrete. I was telling Waburga, she jumped up, did the splits in the air and came down, and I was like, ugh, why? All right. Well, we're going to get started here. He can still show his picture if he wants, that's fine. All right, we're going to get started. You can stand or sit today. I felt like the energy today was a little bit calmer, a little bit more, but if you want to stand, please do. But we're going to warm up this morning. So if you want to stay seated, you're just going to come into your steps. But if you want to stand, yep, there you go, Daisy. That's perfect too.
Be signing something?
Do you have an email? No, then don't worry about it. It's only for email addresses. So if I was sick, I could tell you I wasn't going to be here. Because I don't know how to get a hold of everybody. Everybody uses different. But I want to try to give you, yeah. But you could call the center too, but I don't plan on being gone. But yeah, stuff happens, right? So you can stand or stay seated, whatever, yeah, whatever you feel like.
We get to sit.
Yeah, if you want to sit, Gisela's sitting, you can sit. Whatever works for you. Just lifting up those knees. Don't trip over your weights, son. I'm going to move these. I don't want you to not see those and trip over them. Nice job.
Better get back and hang on to the chair.
Do you feel like you're marching in the army? Oh.
Yeah, you need that.
Need your chair for sure. Nice job. All right. Maybe take it a little deeper. Bring those knees up a little higher. You can hold your chair. Beautiful. If you're sitting, same thing. Nice tall knees. Beautiful. Breathing. 5, 4, 2, and 1. Let's take our hands on our hips, or if you're seating, you're going to reach out and come back in, or if you're hula hooping, you can go a little deeper too. Whatever you'd like. Keep your balance though, if you want to keep your hand on the chair here. Beautiful. 2 more this direction, and then let's switch. Switch the direction of those circles. Beautiful. 3 more here. 2 and 1. Let's start to punch forward. Both your arms here, just right in front of you. Taking this as much as you need, as quick as you need. Daisy used to box back in the day. She's going in. Don't mess with Daisy. All right, and then across. She said it's pretty true. Nice job. All right, now let's take it to the ceiling. Punch it up. If you want to reach a little higher, you can. Beautiful. 3 more. All right, let's inhale our arms up. You're going to take right hand is going to grab your left wrist. Reach tall first, and then maybe just bend just a little bit. Yep, nice job. And you can take it more forward of your face too. Coming up tall hurts, you can take it forward. Nice job. Release. Inhale up. We're just going to switch. Left is going to grab the right wrist up and reach side. Feel that side body stretch there. Beautiful. Let's take our arms up. Exhale, just push them back. Inhale up. Exhale, release. 2 more times here. And release. Nice job. All right, we're going to warm up our feet. So, holding your chair. Let's come up on those. Hi, you're here. We got a spare chair over here. So you're going to open up, just stretching out the feet here. Maybe you rock on your heels if you want to test your balance there. Nice job. 3, 2, and 1. All I'm going to have you do is lift one leg and then the other, kicking, pretending to kick your own booty. Just working out the knees as well. If you're seated, you're going to extend in front of you rather than behind. Same concept. I like your nails. Those are pretty. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. All right, we're going to go into our squats. We need to warm up our lower body just a little. So you're going to hold your chair here, sitting in the back of your seat here. So inhale down, exhale lift. Easily, you could just, there you go, girl. She's got it. She's like, I got this, Jamie. Nice job. Only going as deep as feels good for you. Little bend here. 5, 4, nice job. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Walk it out. Let's finish walking it out. And then we can take a seat if you want. You can choose. Walk it around, shake out any tight spots you might still have this morning. There you go. Play musical chairs around your chair. That makes me dizzy, to be real honest. Doing circles, I can't. I'm a weenie now. That stuff used to not make me get dizzy, but as soon as I do it, I'm like, ugh. All right. I think it is, because I remember liking roller coasters and all that kind of stuff, and now I'm like, ugh, no. All right. Let's start our strength this morning. You could either stay seated or stand. It's up to you. However you're feeling this morning. But you're going to have both weights, even though I can't show you that. We're going to start here with our lateral raises. So lifting our arms to the side here. Nice job. Need help, Meredith? Oh, you got it. Up to the side here. Both arms are going to the side. Beautiful. Now let's add on. We're going to take our both arms forward and then to the side. Don't hit your neighbor. Forward and to the side. Nice job. Beautiful. Breathe into it. You can totally do this seated in your chair if you'd like. Forward and side. 4. Nice job. Let's do 2 more. Last one right here. Breathe. Oh, there's a lot more and I don't have this arm to think about what I'm doing. Nice job. All right. We're going to put our arms close to our elbows. They're going to be nice and close together. We're going to start with a bicep and then we'll move on, I promise. But let's work our bicep, one of the biggest muscles we have. We use our arms every day, so we want to get them nice and strong. Nice job. Breathing, inhaling as the weights come up, exhaling as they come down. Nice. All right, we're going to add on. So we're going to come up, down, bring them out to the side. So it's a bicep, forward bicep, W, close, and W. Good job. Way to work. Beautiful. Let's do 6 more. You got this. If I had both my arms, I'd be doing both, but 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Release it. Grab it. Well, Karen brought water. Everybody else forgot their water. Nice job. It's over there. She's like, I got it.
I just didn't get time to get filled.
Oh no. Well, you did. It does count. It does count that you brought it. It does count.
There you go.
All right, we're gonna work some chest. So we're gonna come into our hinged flies. So you have your beach ball. That's what we're gonna come into. If you're seated, you can totally do this seated. You just might have to scoot yourself up off your chair to get those weights up. I'll turn this way so you can see me at home. Sorry about that. Hinging and lifting the weights, okay? That beach. Make sure you're not arching your back. You want to have enough of that bend that you can get that extension. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice work. Shake it out. Those ones start to talk to us pretty quickly. Doesn't take long, right, when you were doing those. All right. Let's stay in our hinged position, but this time we're going to row it up. So just row it right into your body. And again, you can stay seated if you'd like. Just rowing it up. Think about pulling those shoulder blades together as you're rowing it up. Nice job. Good, Daisy. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing it, shaking it out. Sorry, my face is itching with my hair. Whew. Nice work. All right. Ready for more? You're ready for more. You're supposed to say, yes. Yes, I am. All right. We're going to go into our shoulder presses here. Okay, so arms are going to be forward, so you're going to lift, but just little. So we don't want to lift where our back starts to arch. It's just a little press in front of your face. Nice job. Pretending I have both weights, lifting up. All right, 4 more, and we're going to try something tricky. We haven't done this before, okay? It's going to burn, so just mentally say, Jamie, I'm going to push through this. Okay, so when you get here and you're lifting a little bit, pull out both arms. I don't have both my arms, but together, here. So I kept my arms lifted like I was in a shoulder press. Now I'm just extending and bringing them back. This is going to burn in your shoulders, I know. We're not going to stay here very long, I promise. Breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Put those weights down for just a moment. That one's the worst one when we keep it in what we call the zone. We keep it in the zone and we add just a little extra and our arms are like, oh my goodness, right? So let's stretch it out. Stretch your arms out. Maybe do some circles, whatever feels good for you, and getting that stretch. Beautiful. We're going to do some balance stuff, and then we'll go to our seat for a couple more weight things and cool down, okay? We want to do balance, helps us with our coordination, helps us if, God forbid, we were to lose our balance, hopefully we could retain it, right? We could grab it back real quick without falling. Beautiful. All right. With our balance here, this time I'm going to have you take your leg out to the side. You can't really see me. So you're just stepping to the side. And you can stand parallel to your chair or you can stand with your chair forward. Okay? So we're going to start here. And if you want to lift it up, you can. And back down. And lift it up a teeny bit and down. So we're just doing little leg lifts to the side here. Beautiful. It doesn't have to be tall, 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 okay? Little is perfect. Nice. Keeping hold of that chair so you don't fall. All right. Now this is the trickiest part. We're just going to hold it. Hold it wherever you'd like. And you're just going to hold it. You can have your chair. Maybe you hover. Nice job. Squeezing the glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Maybe shake out those feet, right? The feet start to talk to you when you stand on them that long. Nice job. Okay. More fun stuff. Okay. We're going to take our foot forward and down. So it's a leg lift in front of you. Nice job. Nice and controlled.
Trying to see which leg.
No kicking.
No kicking each other in the booties here. Nice job. Just a little leg lift. Beautiful. All right, here comes your favorite part. You're just going to hold that leg. You really want to squeeze. Nice job. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Shake out those feet, shake out the hips. Nice job. Now we got to keep it even, so we got to do the other side. That's only fair. So I'm going to face this way only because one hand, but I don't need to fall and break anything else. Okay, so we're going to stand into our left leg though this time, and your right leg is going to go out to the side. Sorry, see, I knew I was going to mess that up. To the side. Remember we started with the side. I'm going to turn this way. Do, 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 do. There we go. Then you can see me. To the side. Keep going. And we're going to hold here in just a moment. 2, 1. Hold that leg. Really squeeze. You're squeezing this part of your hips and everything. You're squeezing to get that leg up. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Nice work. All right, we're going to go forward, okay? So that leg's going to go forward of you. Little leg lifts here. Nice job. Five more. 4, 3. We're going to hold again. Last time. 2. Last one. Hold it at the top here. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Shake it out. Let's do our little marching. Let's loosen up those hips. Daisy's got it right. When we balance, it's good for our hips because we got to stabilize that hip. So if we're not stabilized, we do this, right? So when we stand so much, you're going to feel it in your hip. That's totally normal. It shouldn't be painful where you feel like you can't do it, but it's uncomfortable because we're basically building strength in that hip, right? How many times do you just walk around the house? You know, you don't. So that's why we do it here, because you're probably not doing that at home. You could do it on your kitchen counter though. You could practice at home, but most of us are not doing that.
Never get anywhere though.
Yeah.
Takes a lot longer.
That's right. Beautiful. All right, let's do our step outs with our arms, adding our arms. See, I forget, and then my arm starts to throb when I let it go down. I don't know why I'm doing that. Just side to side. Both arms are going up and down as your legs go out. Beautiful. Keep working here. Let's get our heart rate up just a little bit safely. Nice job. 5 more. Keep going. 2. And 1. We're going to take our chair and we're going to step back and forward. Just one more exercise here to get, I really want you to get some aerobic in. So if I could, I'd be holding my chair with both my hands and I'm just stepping back, stepping back. Nice job. Of course, the quicker you go, the more you're going to feel it. And what I mean by that is your heart rate's going to go up, and that's okay. If it feels good for you to get your heart rate up a little bit more this morning, if that starts to hurt, then just come right here. Okay? If the stepping back doesn't feel good, you can just step. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Take your time getting to your chair. We're going to do 2 more arm exercises, maybe 3, I haven't decided. And then we'll cool down, and we've survived Monday morning. Here, Meredith, I'll move these for you.
I can get that.
Are you sure? So, we've done shoulders, biceps.
The catch.
No, I would never. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's do our, because I saw Daisy and it just gave me this idea. So our hands, our palms are already down. So let's do our reverse biceps where our hands are in our laps and we're just bringing them up. Good job, Karen, right? Like that. If I had both my hands, I'd be doing both. Shh. Good job. Just up and down. Good job. Working those biceps this morning, just working them a little differently. And then we're going to add on here 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So our arms were already palms down. So pull them forward, then you're going to rotate the wrist and pull them back. So forward and back. What are we doing here? We're working our wrist strength a little bit here too. You'd be doing both. Sorry, Floyd. It'd be both. I only got one arm. 1 and press. There you go. Forward and press. I'm going to show you this way. Down, flip the wrist, come back. There we go. 3 more. And last one. Beautiful. All right, we've done this once before. We're going to do it again. We take our arms out, and they don't have to be all the way tall, but come forward and then rotate your wrist because you're going to pour your soup, and then you're going to rotate your pinkies up. The pinkies up is going to be the hardest one. So you might want lighter weights. You see me over here? So then I'm just twisting my wrist so those pinkies go up, and then I'm rotating them forward. Up and down. Up and down. Nice job. 5 more. Yeah. She's trying. She's trying. She's trying. And then when you come out, you're just going to push your
She always
pinky up.
does it wrong and throws me on.
It throws you off.
Don't watch her.
She's like, don't pay attention to what I'm doing. 3 more. She's like, I'm doing good. Holding the weights this morning. That's a weight right there. Nice job. Release. Shake it out. We're going to do 1 more. We've done this one before. Did I say 2 more and I want?
No.
Oh.
You said reverse.
Oh, well, I lied. I said maybe more. I did say 1 more. We got time. We got time for 1 more. We've done this before. So you're going to have both weights in your hand and you're just going to roll them up. So that's going to help with our wrist here. So as they come, and you'd have both weights. So you'd have both weights in your hands and roll it up. And roll it up. Nice job. Keep breathing. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Release. Now you can be done. Nice job. You can let those weights go. We're going to come into our stretching here. So we're going to inhale up, exhale, just gentle twist over that left side of your body. So your arms would be down, but that hurts my arm to go down. But yep, inhale, and then let your arms both come down over your body. Yep, you got it right. You're right. Yep, I just can't lower this hand. It hurts. But up and over to the, yep, there you go. You're good. Yep. You're good. Are you teasing me over here with this hand up? All right. He knows I believe everything he says. All right, other side. So inhale and over. And if you want to do a couple, you can do that, or you can just stay twisted. What did he say?
I say, quick, take the picture.
Oh, we got it right here. They can see you. No, they really can't. They can I don't know if they can see anything. All right. Let's do some rolls with our shoulders here. Stretch it out. Nice big inhales and exhales. And when you're ready, switch directions with those shoulder rolls. Nice job. All right, last little stretch here. You're going to take your hand, virtual high five. You're going to hold your fingers back. Get that wrist stretch. Because we did a lot with our wrist on that last little bit there. Nice job. And then when you're ready, you can pull your wrist forward and get the other side. There you go. Nice job. Beautiful. Maybe release and do a little roll with those arms. Or you could do both. You could open and shut them with the fingers. All right, last side here. So you're going to take your left hand, pull back your fingers. I'm not going to do that, but yep. You got it. Be a chicken, I know, right? Oh, it's throbbing right now, so there's no way I'm doing it. And then turn it over the opposite direction on that other hand. Beautiful. It'll get interesting in bar class because I can't hold the bar, but one hand, but it'll be okay. I'm going to keep teaching. I got it. Nice job. All right, shake it out. Let's do a nice big, we're going to do 3 cleansing breaths together, okay? So in through the nose. Exhale, open up the mouth. Release. So fill up your whole lungs. Big breaths. In through the nose. Exhale. Release. Nice job. One more here. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Release. Doesn't that feel good? You can practice that at home. Good job. Thank you for being understanding. I'll probably see you Wednesday with a cast. But I'll be here unless they tell me not to work, but I can't imagine. I'm not doing anything that I can't do.
Well, we'll just call here.
Yeah. I can't imagine he's going to tell me I can't work. It'd be one thing if it was my leg, or if I was running, but I'm not running, so it's fine. Jet ski this weekend, yesterday at the lake at my mother-in-law's. Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty positive. It's all, you can't see, but it's all black and blue, like here.
Yeah, it's burning.
Oh yeah. It was radiating up my arm yesterday. And I was telling them, I knew immediately because my finger, you know, I'd only broken one bone in my life when I was 30, but you just know. And my hand was like vibrating, and then my hand then just was like hanging. I'm like, it's broken. I can just tell something's wrong. It's not because my mother-in-law touching me. You're not doing that. You're going to break it further. No. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, it takes work.
See you guys on Wednesday.
Have a good day.
You too.
Don't do anything foolish.
I'm going to try not to.